Hello guys, Turbo Velchik here back with another video, and today we have another Beyblade Burst Turbo episode review. Today we have episode 27, Road to Glory. So before we start off this episode, I'm just going to say there will be spoilers on the episode. If you guys really want to see this episode, I recommend clicking off this video if you haven't seen it. But if you really want to see it, you can find it on Disney Now in America, Touching on Demand in Canada, and the Beyblade Burst YouTube channel, and most English countries except for America and Canada I know of. But anyways, yeah. So let's get into this episode. So we continue off from the previous episode where the Battleship Cruise, Bane announces that the Battleship Cruise has ended, but Chris comes up and says that it's just the Battleship Cruise ended, and tells him that two remaining Iger and Phi will be able to battle the champion Vault, and so we find out, but Phi will go first due to the fact that he has 3 base stars and Iger has 2. We do see Vault saying he's excited. We got the battles of the Battleship Cruise were making him excited and stuff. Phi lets Iger go first since Iger really wanted to go, so Iger will go first instead, and then Phi will go second. But anyways, right after that, we get into some training with Iger and Ranjiro. Getting ready for his battle of Vault in the next episode. Vault, his champion title match with Vault. And so when they launch in the stadium, Rocktober uses Rocktober Typhoon, Achilles rides the rails, and uses Z-Whip on Z-Whip on a Rocktober and a Rocktober Burst. Iger starts remembering about his battle from the previous episode with Ibuki, how he pulled out all that energy, the dark energy. He said if he kept doing that, it will help him win. And so Xavier comes in and tells Iger that he wants to do some training with Vault. He wants to help. Xavier wants to help Iger train, since they're both rivals, and he's supposed to help Iger. Anyways, right after that, we see Free and Vault. Free asked Vault what does he think about Iger, and anyways, he gets Free says and never mind on that because he was remembering about the darkness Iger had in episode 25. How he started to go dark. Anyways, so Xavier and Iger, they arrive somewhere, and we do see Xander Shakadera, Xavier's mentor. Anyways, so Xavier and Xander start doing some training. He notices that Ranjiro is Rantar's little brother also, and then we see Iger meeting Xander, and Iger wanted Xander to help him train, and Xander, we do notice Xavier keeps calling Xander sir. Xander tells him you don't have to say that, but Xavier refuses. Anyways, so we end Xander wants Iger to battle Ranjiro, Fubuki, and Xavier 100 times. So once they get into the battles, Achilles is going good for the first few rounds, and then it starts going bad. And then Xander comes in and tells Iger he needs to he needed to do to help him with some special training. And so, but what Xander does is to help Iger stretch his arms and stuff. And what it starts, because this is something Xander's grandfather did. He helped stretch people's arms out to make them feel better. Anyways, so right after that, he tells Iger that he needs to let go of everything, stop thinking, and just because this will help him out with battles. If he stops thinking about stuff, it would help him win the battle against Vault. Anyways, right after that, we get into more training. Achilles ain't doing that great. Iger and Achilles ain't doing that great. So from Battle 100, Xander comes in and borrows Xavier's Breaker Excaeus and decides to battle Iger for the last match. Anyways, so once they get into their battle, Achilles goes in defense mode. Iger is able to put Achilles on any mode he wants to now. Anyways, once they start getting into the battle, Excaeus starts hitting Achilles, and Iger uses Z defense, and Excaeus breaks through that, and then Excaeus uses Triple Saber, and Achilles burst. And then right after that, Iger's starting to go. Well, Xander tells Iger that he needs to let everything go, and Iger starts to get a little bit goes into his dark mode, where he just starts staying concentrate. Anyways, so Iger puts Achilles in attack mode. Anyways, once they start getting to the stadium, they both Achilles and Achilles start clashing, and then all the parts on Achilles line up, and Achilles and Achilles start riding the rails, and then Achilles uses Penta Saber. Right after that, we do have an Achilles moment. And then after the Achilles moment, Iger heats up and he goes into his dark mode, where his hair comes out, the ponytail comes off of him, and out of his hair, and now he's going dark. Anyway, so right after that, Iger uses Turbo Whip, which is the stronger version of Z-Whip. Anyways, right after that, both Achilles and Achilles burst. Anyways, after their battle, Iger faints and he ends up Xander ends up saying that he's pretty good, but for and Iger was like he was pretty good at their battle and managed to almost beat Xander. Anyways, we get into the title match where they introduce both Iger and Fighting Vault. Anyways, this is being broadcasted all over the world, and we do see Taya. He comes in to watch Iger's match, and anyways, we get into their battle, and Iger's getting heated up, and so once they get into they launch into the stadium, Iger put Achilles in defense mode, and then once they launch, Velchik goes into rush launch, and then right after that we get into Velchik's avatar attack. Achilles starts riding the rails, and Velchik follows Achilles in that same rail, and Velchik hits Achilles, and Achilles goes flying. Anyways, so Iger, right after that, he's starting to get a little bit crazy, and he starts going into his dark mode, and his ponytail explodes out of his hair, and Iger is in dark mode. We do not see Achilles' avatar attack this time, but then they both start clashing. Achilles and Achilles start clashing together, and then Achilles wins this round with a ring out finish, almost like the first episode, but instead of Achilles, Achilles doesn't burst this time like he did in the first episode. But anyways, Velchik got out with a ring out finish. That one goes to Achilles. Anyways, so Vault notices something is not right because Iger's acting a little bit more dark than he usually is. He's acting really dark and stuff like that. And then Fi smiles, and then right after that ends it off for the episode. But yeah, so this episode was a pretty good episode. I did enjoy this episode. If you guys did, next time we'll be reviewing episode 28, Vault versus Iger. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media. Links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.